Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. So, this morning we're going to, of course, go over trends. We'll look at trends in entertainment, travel, and the gaming industry using Google Trends system to look at recent searches within the 24-hour period to know what the current trends are. Um, Basically, helping you guys better determine what to make videos on and stuff like that, and for the fascination of knowing what the current trends are in search results. And then after that, of course, we'll hit up and knock out analyzing two more YouTube channels or streamer figures, using ChatGPT's 5 agent mode. Good morning, Andre. I hope you're having a great day. I'm kicking butt today. I think we're doing awesome. I'm going to go ahead and get chat up. Obviously, I look half awake. That's because it's 5 a.m. and I am kind of half awake. I'm still rocking it. I've had an awesome weekend so far. I've got to go to birthday parties up to a lake and such, and so zero ability to complain, of course. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to make dang sure we actually are doing what we think we're doing and have sound, because there has been times where that's not been the case. Okay, we're good. By the way, you guys are awesome. Let me click some buttons here and let's look at the trends immediately. I'm going to make it where you guys can see what I'm looking at. I already kind of glanced at stuff, and I'm going to let you know there was less stuff trending than what I thought there would be this morning. And so we're going to look at total trends first. And so this is non-categorized trending now. This is the last 24 hours in the United States. We'll also be looking at the United Kingdom. So if you're a UK viewer, don't worry. I don't honestly follow this, but UFC is trending currently right now. I used to watch this years ago. I couldn't tell you who the top fighters are right now. In the past 24 hours, there must have been a massive UFC fight last night. 1 million search result for UFC with like within the last 24 hours. RCD Malarco, Barcelona. No idea what that is. Just so you guys know, that's 200,000 search results. It's up 1,000%. The UFC as a whole must get a lot of search results anyway, because this is only up 100% at the 1 million search volume. So that lets you know, guys, videos on UFC or a channel covering the UFC that doesn't violate some kind of terms might kick butt. I mean, so LA Galaxy versus Inter Miami. I'm going to guess that that's basketball, but not sure. 100,000 searches, up 1,000%. Mega tsunami warning, up 1,000%. 50,000 searches within the last 24 hours. No idea what's going on with that. I'll have to check the news after this. Toluca Pumas, 50,000 search results, up 1,000%. Tigres America, 50,000 searches, up 1,000%. That's pretty impressive. 49ers versus Raiders, up 900%. 200,000 searches. That's pretty awesome. Most of these searches seem to be sports related right now, guys, just to let you know. Okay, so we'll look. Browns versus Eagles, 50K. We've got Cruz Azul Santos. That sounds cool. I don't even know what it is, but it sounds super cool. 50,000, up 1,000%. Dylan Gabriel. I have no idea who that is, but they're connected to the Philadelphia Eagles somehow. 50,000 searches. That's literally up 1,000%. We've got a hurricane somewhere. It's being searched at least. And hurricane trackers are being searched. 100K searches up 75%. So I guess people are searching hurricanes on a constant anyway. Triple Mania 2025. That 2025 in a title. That'll get you some views on its own. 20K searches up 300%. Ravens versus Cowboys. 200,000 searches up 600%. Tigris I have no idea how to say that. Versus Club America, 20K searches, 1,000% up. And I don't want to keep going forever, but basically we'll switch over to Britain real quick, or the UK in general, not just Britain. And then we'll move on to travel, gaming, and stuff like that, and be able to check out things a little bit better. Okay, so let's see. And I'll pull up the entertainment category, guys, but it wasn't impressive, and so I felt we had time to cover like everything-ish. United Kingdom last 24 hours. Here's your search trends. Wolves versus Man City. This is probably a search sports team, I'm going to guess. Man City and the Wolves, it sounds. 200,000 searches, 1,000% up. Chelsea FC, that football club, I think, versus Crystal Palace Football Club. Timeline. That's 10,000 searches. I don't know what the timeline is, but it looks like people are trying to search this timeline. Brew Dogs, beer axed by pubs. No idea what's up with that. That's 20,000 searches, 1,000% up. Mallorca versus Barcelona, 50,000 searches, up 1,000%. Ipswich Town versus Southampton, 5K searches, up 1,000%. Rangers versus Aloe Authentic, 50K searches, up 1,000%. Nottingham Forest, they have a team. Oh man, I'm almost rooting for them by default. Nottingham Forest versus Brentford Football Club timeline. Oh yeah, something like the timelines just get released. You guys do a video on the timelines for these football clubs. You'll be stacked. 5K searches, 1,000% up. UFC 319 results, 200,000 searches, up 1,000%. Neat. Nick Ball, not sure what that is. 20K searches, up 1,000%. Leron Murphy, 10K searches, up 900%. No idea what that is, guys. Inter Miami versus La Galaxy, 10,000 searches, up 1,000%. Arsenal versus Man United, 5K searches, up 200%. We'll get this one. It's 20K searches. It's worth hitting. I should have stopped when I was ahead. I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name. Richarlison, 20K searches, up 700%. It has something to do with football and stuff like that. Let's go to the travel category or entertainment category in this, you guys. And you guys, oh, holy crap, there's a bunch in the UK for entertainment. Wait till we go to the US part, and you guys will be like, well, that's not impressive. Oh, it is what it is. Okay, Pippo Boo. Oh, crap. Why is it always with the names? Bado, Pippo Bado, 5K search volume at 800% up. Alfie Allen, 2K searches at 1,000%. We're not going to go too far down this list. None of these are breakouts for sure. This guy is current. 1 hour ago, these searches. I don't know who that is, but people are searching him. Laura Whitmore, that's 500 searches at 1,000%. Shawn Mendes, 2K searches at 100% up. Michael Crawford, 500 searches, 1000% up. Mission Impossible, Final Reckoning, 500 searches. Honestly, a lot of these aren't really massive. This guy right here, 10K searches. BBC iPlayer, 50% up. I have no idea what the iPlayer is. Nobody is 10K searches, up 300%. Connected to the Nobody films, by the way. Let's go ahead and we'll go to the United States for that, right? Boom. This was not impressive either. There's no like super breakouts like where it's being searched by hundreds and thousands of views or something like that. We've got Gal Gadot, that she's at 5K. Rachel Zellweger, the Snow White. There must be more drama with them. I thought that was all old news. That's spiking right here. Maybe there's not drama. I don't know what it is. BoJack Horseman. I'm not sure, but I think that I know what that is, but I'm not 1,000,000%, so I don't want to say. Okay, 2K searches, 50% up. That looks like it was like, and then spiked. Kim Cattrall, 2K searches, up 75%. Jackson Wing, 2K searches, up 50%. Miss Standing, no idea what that is. That's 5K searches, up 50%. None of these are super impressive either. Martin Short's at 5K. We've got movies in theaters. People are searching the movies in theaters, but that already peaked. Look at that. Boom. So, Aubrey Plaza is 500 searches, but it's like active over here in the current zone, like within the last 6 hours, and it's up 50%. No idea what's going on with that. We've got Will Smith with 2K searches, up 100%. So by default, he's getting 1,000 searches a day, period, guys. We've got Chris Hemsworth at 5K, not shocking. JFK Jr. at 5K, up 300%. I don't know really why it would be up recently. None of the rest of this is, here, 10K search results, it's up 100%. Chicago Air and Water show schedule. Oh, that's died off though. Look at that, guys. That was 20 hours ago, and then boom, and then that looks like a dead trend line. Let's click that by. Let's go to travel real quick. We've got travel by topic. I pulled it up. This is within the past day. We've got not a ton of searches, guys. And in all honesty, there's not a breakout in any of these. People are searching road trips, day trips, travel insurance, and trains as a form of transportation. None of these, as a related topic, got a impressive amount of searches. As related queries, none of these are up by a massive percent. Like tours near me, 60% up. Foldy travel bags up 60%. Road Scholar Tour up 60%. Travel cribs up 60%. Chase travel up 50%. So that's what I was saying. Like honestly, for trends today, I didn't see anything that was blowing my mind at all. We'll kick over the United Kingdom and we'll look over their travel trends as a topic. By the way, as a travel trend, I'd like to go over there and travel and eat at all your yummy food. So they at least have some better ups here, right? We've got insurance as a topic. I don't know if that's travel insurance. I would assume so since it's related to travel. We've got a direct travel insurance in under the insurance category. So things on travel insurance and insurance you need to travel in Europe or abroad might be a good idea. Day trips as a topic, that's not an impressive amount of searches. Europe as a continent, also kind of shocking, not impressive. Travel visas as a topic, not that many searches. I don't know what to say on that. Here's where we're probably this Joey Finiti Travel Systems or Joey Travel System has been a topic for a while now, and I saw it in American trending. I've seen it in European trending. I don't know what Joey Travel Systems is, but it is a rising topic. It is 350% up, and it's been going up for a little bit now, so I don't know what's going on with that. Voyage Privy UK is up 250%. Churchill travel insurance is, man, travel insurance is just really a topic, basically, huh? Up 180%. Voyage is up 160%, and responsible travel is up 140%. We're now going to, of course, click over to video gaming, which, in all honesty, nothing interesting has been trending this entire last week, which is kind of, I don't know what to say. As a related topic, split screen computing is up 60%. I know, that's an unimpressive related topic. None of these are breakouts. New Lego Batman game is up 200%. UFC game, which I didn't even know there was one, is up 130%. Could be connected to the UFC. Maybe they advertised it during the UFC thing that they just had. I don't know. HTTP www.epicgames.com activate, I don't know what the crap that is up 60%. That's weird that it would be, that's a very specific search. No idea what's up with that. Video game store near me, 50% up. Shocks me a little bit because I didn't even know people bought physical video games anymore. And video game store near me. Wait, what is different between these two? Store. Okay, good to know. Let's go to the UK and hope that you guys' trends are a little cooler than ours, because I'm going to be honest, I'm freaking unimpressed with our trends right there. God help us, right? Oh, good. Thank God. At least you guys have some video games trending and stuff. Okay, Grand Theft Auto 6, which we haven't got yet, which would be nice. Is that going to ever come out? That'd be super cool. 300% up is a rising topic. Rockstar Games, 70% up is a topic. Rockstar Games, video game company as a topic, is 70% up. And Grand Theft Auto video game series is up 60%. So the rising topic in the UK is Grand Theft Auto. Just going to let you guys know. In the UK, that's going to be the popular game, it looks like. So in related queries, you've got Rockstar Game, GTA 6 up 600%. GTA 6, 300%. Jackbox Games up 90%. Games.con. Oh, GamesCon. There's no dot in there. I was just adding it for no reason. 80% up. There must be a GameCon over there that I don't know about. And, of course, we've got Rockstar Games right here, in which that's 80%. So I'm going to be honest. In your title or description, you're going to want to have Rockstar Games GTA 6. There is... Oh, here's some breakouts. Why didn't they give me this as a breakout topic before? So Star Wars as a breakout topic. Hurricane Aaron. Why would this? This can't be. Why are you guys into Hurricane Aaron 2001 as a breakout topic, Europe? Well, these are some breakouts. We've got Resident Evil as a gaming series, Grand Theft Auto 5 as a breakout topic, and Star Wars as a topic. In all honesty, this has to be in connection with the idea of Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out. Yeah, guys, all the Grand Theft Auto stuff, including these cheat box things and cheats and stuff, are people are searching naughtiness. Not this is pure naughtiness, guys. I'll try to get us better results for the US in the future beforehand, and I hope to God over here we're searching more interesting things than what we were there. At this point, though, we've covered the majority of the current trends for things. If you guys have something specific that you would like to hear covered right now, please let me know. I'll 100% pull it up. Anything? Okay. So, as I said, we're going to be pulling next some profiles. And we're going to pull two more YouTubers, streamers, blah, blah, blah people. We're going to pull somebody with a giant channel, and we're going to pull somebody with a little mini channel and stuff like that, or a smaller channel. I'm not going to say a mini channel. I just got to pull things up real quick, and we'll have it ready. Hold on one second. I've got it ready. Both the ChatGPT 5 system, which, by the way, is amazing. I'm going to just tell you guys, I love it. I'm not even going to pretend. It's awesome. I'm trying to get the main streamer that we're going to pull up, and I need to silence it so we don't get copyright struck or anything like that. I think you guys will be impressed with the streamer we pulled today. It's one of the biggest ones. I honestly don't know how I forgot to even include this dude at first, but let's just be honest. We're going to hit this channel up now. We'll pull ChatGPT systems up. I'll show you what system I'm using real quick. We'll go to show screen. Boom. We are going to be using ChatGPT 5. ChatGPT 5 has an agent mode with it that can be used. I don't know if everybody gets it already or if it's still in testing, but we have it. We're going to use it. So I'm going to pull up our one that we've been using and is all custom tricked out and has actually been analyzing profiles already. It is the agent system, though, that I have also been using beforehand to better understand my own channel and to attempt to grow it. So it honestly, eventually, I would like to separate it out. At this point, I'm going to let it consume some more information before I separate it out into a system that is trying to help my channel grow and do like guides on stuff, and the system that we're using specifically to analyze channels. So let me flip over. We'll pull this up. We're going to go oh, I want to keep the queuing consistent, so I'm going to go up to the top of this last report. And I'll show you what we're going to get. The next figure is. So we're going to get a overview, a SWOT analysis, some video suggestions, and executive summary. It's super handy. Okay. We are going to pull, guys, a huge, huge person today. We're going to pull Mr. Beast. I know what you guys are thinking. How did you not think about Mr. Beast? I honestly, I don't know. Obviously, Mr. Beast has multiple Mr. Beast style channels dedicated to Mr. Beast. That's part of how he's gained his stuff. He also has mastered shorts and stuff like that. Honestly, his production team is mostly probably mastered that stuff. We'll click that over. We're going to click this button over here. We're going to go like this. Boom. Ready. Get set. clicky buttoning Mr. Beast fired away. So what it's going to do is it's going to pull all of its stuff up. It's going to pull its own little magic desktop and stuff like that, which we all like it doing. I'm going to drink this. I only get a limited amount of agent requests per month, guys. We're going to have to slow down on our agent requests. I might have to just pay to upgrade. We'll just be honest. We'll see what's going on. Let's click this down until we run out of agent requests. I wasn't informed that I had limited agent requests per month. I guess we're excessive with our agent use. I've used the crap out of the agent. Just so you guys know, it's not even like a little bit. I am using this thing into the ground. Now we know that they have a limit to agent requests per month. I'll have to take that in consideration. I don't want to use one of my magic agent request genie button figure things to find out how many it is. So I'll just Google that normal style after the stream. I'm going to let you know though, this agent system is going to go and look through more crap than any of us would ever feel like looking up, and learn more about Mr. Beast's channel than any of us would feel like actually having to puke through our own brains in relatively minutes. So it's worked for 1 minute. Boom. Okay. Ready for the first channel. And this is the big one, and then we'll do a smaller streamer and we'll look at how they could improve their stuff. Below is a strategic analysis of Mr. Beast Jimmy Donaldson on his online empire. The assessment draws from reliable 2024 through 2025 sources and outlines the factors behind his explosive growth, current strengths and risks, plus ideas for future content. Channel overview and growth drivers. Dominant scale and rapid rise. Mr. Beast began posting to YouTube at age 13 in 2012 after early viral stunts where he could count to 100,000 for nearly 40 hours. Holy crap, no crap. That is crazy, guys. I could not count to 100,000 for 40 hours. I would freaking cry. That's impressive. I'm going to be honest. He crossed 1 million subscribers. That's according to biography.com. By May of 2025, he had built the largest YouTube channel with about 394 million subscribers and roughly 30 billion views per year. Holy crap, according to biography.com. He produces increasingly elaborate and expensive production videos, and even a 13-minute clip might involve traveling across multiple continents and staging 5 life-threatening challenges, TheGuardian.com. Viral formulas. His content combines extreme stunts, i.e., e.g., 50 hours buried alive, biography.com, outsized giveaways, e.g., paying contestants to participate in recreations of Squid Games, biography.com, and acts of philanthropy, giving away $10,000 to a homeless person or tipping servers with gold bars, biography.com. This blend of spectacle and generosity consistently earns clicks and headlines. That's true. Honestly, that's the content I used to actually enjoy him doing, and kind of wish he did more of that still again, just to be honest. Ecosystem business. Mr. Beast uses his YouTube success to expand into ventures like Mr. Beast Burgers, which reportedly generates over 100 million in revenue within its first several months, biography.com. And Feastables, a snack brand Lunchable in 2022, biography.com. Man, they really like biography.com today. He also runs Beast Philanthropy, where ad revenue and merch profits go to charity. Oh, good for him. Biography.com. And in 2024, he launched Beast Games on Amazon Prime, an unscripted series worth with $5 million in prizes that costs around $100 million to produce. TheGuardian.com. Whew. Relentless reinvestment. Yeah, that is what it says. I just wanted to make sure it didn't say reinventing or something like that. Mr. Beast claims he reinvests nearly all of his earnings back into content and projects. He told Times that he makes 6 to 700 million per year, but pours the money back into videos. Biography.com. Celebrity net worth estimates his fortunes to be at $1 billion. Biography.com. $1 billion is some serious cash. Congrats to him. I hope he's doing good in life. I don't know the guy personally, but congrats to anybody that makes their like dream amount of money. I hope that is his dream amount. Actually, I don't know. I'd be pretty stacked, way short of that. Let's go over the SWOT analysis. Right, we've got strengths. Scale and global reach. With 40 million subscribers, his channel audience eclipses that of entire countries. That's TheGuardian.com. Master of attention. Mr. Beast is praised as the Mozart of attention economy, balancing algorithm-friendly pacing and big concepts. TheGuardian.com. Philanthropic brand. Large donations and charity projects cultivate goodwill. His Beast Philanthropy channel reinvests all revenues into charitable causes. Biography.com. Multiple revenue streams. Food brands, merch, mobile games, and streaming deals, e.g., Amazon's Beast Games, reduce dependency on YouTube alone, according to Biography.com. Weaknesses. High production costs. Elaborate stunts and giveaways require budgets that can exceed tens of millions. Beast Games costs $100 million. TheGuardian.com. Making the model risky and reliant on continuous sponsorship and platform revenue. Sustainability concerns. Constantly escalating stakes may raise audience expectations. Replicating or topping previous spectacles becomes harder over time. Legal and ethical scrutiny. Massive competitions have sparked lawsuits alleging mistreatment. Oh. Massive competitions. Yeah, it does say that. I thought it should say massive competitors have, but well, mistreatment. Biography.com. And some critics argue that his philanthropy can appear performative and exploitive. It could appear that way. It's still happening. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm starving and stuff and really, really need the food, and you want to exploit the situation by coming and feeding me and keeping me from dying, by all means, get your video. I mean, try to be, at least give people dignity, of course, but you know what I mean? Like, he's at least doing the work, right? Dependence on persona. Mr. Beast's brand centers on his presence and willingness to spend, and prolonged absence in scandal could impact all associated ventures. Okay, that's true. I think for everybody's channel, I think I've seen like maybe one or two channels successfully switch out their people ever, and I'm not even sure it's all the way happened, but I think that Mr. Blimpy channel or whatever it is, I think that guy switched himself out. I'm not 1,000,000% sure because I don't watch it enough, but I have a kid, and so sometimes I think, hey, that doesn't seem like the same person, but I could be just wrong. They could just look different that day, you know what I mean? Opportunities. Expand into education and behind the scenes content. Honestly, that's a suggestion for any of these giant people. Obviously, they could show how they got to where they are. I don't know if a lot of salesmen ever show their secret sauce, just so I'm being clear. It seems like most of them don't. Leverage short form platforms, TikToks and YouTube Shorts can extend his reach to younger demographics and promote larger videos. I think he already honestly does that to a point, but I didn't look over his channel that much. And I'm not a hardcore Mr. Beast fan, you guys. Um, Partnership and licensing. Collaborate with traditional media, e.g., more Prime Video seasons, docu-series can diversify distribution. I think he does enough of that stuff, honestly. Global philanthropic collaborations, partners with NGOs for large scale charity campaigns could enhance his impact and credibility. It could. I mean, like, honestly, but you need to be like careful with that because, in all honesty, some of the global humanitarian crap is not what it seems sometimes. And so it's really, honestly, the guy's done a great job. Let's look at his threats, right? Algorithm shifts and platform reliance. Changes in YouTube's recommendations or monetization policies could affect his video reach or revenue. Audience fatigue. The constant escalation of stunts risks desensitizing viewers. If novelty wanes, engagement could decline. Market volatility for ventures. Food and product businesses like Beast Burgers and Lunchly face quality control issues and consumer backlash. Biography.com. Increased scrutiny of philanthropic content. Critics question whether staged generosity undermines the authentic charity. Negative press can erode trust. I'm gonna be honest. I I don't have a beef with people doing charity and getting views off the charity, as long as they're giving dignity to those that they're using as the backdrop for their content. Like if you're sitting there like dehumanizing somebody to be like to act like you're something way above them, then you're just don't. That's not cool. That's just not cool. That's what it is. Haven't had enough coffee to deal with what that is. My coffee's excellent this morning, if you guys are wondering. Okay, video ideas for evolving his brand. To evolve his brand. How to build a Mr. Beast challenge, budget breakdown and logistics, a behind the scene look at the planning, budget, and execution of a large challenge without spoiling future stunts. This demystifies his process and appeals to aspiring creators and entrepreneurs. I agree. My mustache is also tickling my nose to a crazy level. Investing 10% of our budget in small businesses around the world. Cool. Rather than one large cash prize, distribute funds across several struggling businesses. Document the selection process, the impact and follow-ups. This maintains philanthropic appeal but diversifies narrative. The science of viral videos. Lessons from 10 years of Mr. Beast. Collaborate with data scientists or psychologists to analyze what makes his videos successful. It positions Mr. Beast as a thought leader and provides an actionable insight for creators. I really like that one. Mr. Beast versus nature. I don't know his survival skills. Maybe he's awesome. Honestly, the guy doesn't look completely out of shape and stuff. He could be freaking next level at this, for all I know. Right? Mr. Beast versus nature. The ultimate survival guide. Shift from large cash prizes to skill-based challenges where he and his crew learn survival techniques from experts in different ecosystems. This still offers high stakes but emphasizes education and personal growth. That'd be interesting, but I think he got rich to enjoy life and not to be living a substantive, like, basic, hey, let me just survive till tomorrow life, but I could be wrong. Reinvesting every dollar building a sustainable charity. Document how Beast Philanthropy allocates funds and measure the long-term impact of donation. Invite third-party auditors and NGOs to access outcomes. Transparent reporting could counter criticism of performative philanthropy. I don't know how that was hard to say, but it was like a tongue twister, guys. Here's the executive summary of it, right? Mr. Beast has redefined YouTube by merging spectacle and philanthropy. His rise from a teen counting to 100,000 to the largest YouTuber stems from relentless experimentation, algorithm mastery, reinvesting of enormous revenue, and a willingness to give away life changing sums, according to biography.com. His channel now commands roughly 400 million subscribers, theguardian.com, and his personal empire spans food products, mobile gaming, and a charity channel, and a multi-million dollar reality show. Biography.com. However, the model's sustainability is uncertain due to escalating budget and rising expectation, and legal or ethical controversies can threaten his reputation, according to biography.com. To maintain long-term relevance, Mr. Beast should diversify beyond ever bigger stunts into behind-the-scenes education, innovative philanthropy, and global collaborations. This would keep his audience engaged, mitigate burnout, and cement his status not just as a master of attention, but as a mature media entrepreneur. I like that. I think it's a solid analysis of the situation, you guys. I don't know what you guys think. I hope you guys think that was a solid analysis of it. I'm going to move on to our smaller person now. I think I'm about to have the hiccups, guys. Nobody wants to have the hiccups. This is not what we want to do. I'll, of course, include the link to Mr. Beast's stuff in the thing later. The one we're looking at now is a smaller one. It's DM Xoan. I actually really like this dude. He's cool. He did cover Entropia Universe. I don't think he's covered it for a while. He covered, on top of that, Dungeons and Dragons, the actual legit Dungeons and Dragons, which is cool as heck. And so I think that he's done a great job with his channel. He's pretty good with thumbnails and stuff like that. I get that he is super niche style channel, and that's probably impacted his stuff a lot. But in all honesty, even from where he's at, he could probably grow and explode into being monetized. I'd like to see him get monetized. If you guys want to give him some love as you watch this, feel free to. I'm going to go ahead and we're getting analyze his channel right now. That's going to give us the ability to let him look over what could make his channel a better channel. Obviously, they're going to let us know we're running out of agent uses. Maybe they didn't. They didn't let us know it. I don't know if they told me in the beginning of my agent uses that I had only so many agent uses per month. Guys, we're on the 17th. Okay. Well, we're going to run out of them quick. The new month will come. Maybe I'll get new agent uses. I'm going to have to pay attention to how many we get per month. I did use the crap out of it before we started using it live, though, guys. So that's on me. I love watching this thing go through channels. We've got this thing pulling channels and looking at them with such a high skill level now. I'm super happy with it. When I finally get through, like, I don't know, I think we want at least 50 channels analyzed to 100, right? Statistically relevant sample sizes are 30 plus units of data, you know, like sample sources, where you're like, boom, boom, boom. And so we at least have to do, Well, we're doing at least 50. So, in all honesty, we'll probably burn up this next week the last of my agent uses, just so you guys know. And then for the rest of the month, we'll only be covering trends. And maybe I'll get a new list of you guys and we'll find out exactly how many. Here's a strategic assessment of DM Zones, YouTube at DM Zones, and recommendations for future growth. Channel overview and reasons for current performance. Audience and upload history. The channel has 567 subscribers and 403 videos, youtube.com. It began roughly 7 years ago with a small family night fantasy games that pivoted to Entropia Universe gameplay and later to original Dungeons and Dragons rules and spell guides. The most recent upload, 1974 original Dungeons and Dragons stats, strength spells for original Dungeons and Dragons, have under 30 views each. Mission statement. In the channel's description, DM Zone explains that he documents his journey in the Entropia universe as a non-depositing player, focusing on simple, free things in the game. He stresses that his numbers are small, but he provides detailed analysis and invites viewers to the chat, youtube.com. This free-to-play perspective is a unique selling point. True. And honestly, he has some of the best free-to-play videos on the game from when he did cover that as a topic. Popular videos. His most viewed content includes a 3-year-old tutorial, BX D&D how combat is done, which has 4.8k views, and a reaction to a video about quitting a job to live in the metaverse at 1.9k views on according to youtube.com. Early Entropia tutorials, Swanting and Crafting 1, Keep It Profitable, Entropia Universe, So You Want to Be a Lumberjack, have 1.4k and 1.2k views respectively, according to youtube.com. Shift in content. Recently, the channel moved heavily into old school Dungeons and Dragons spells and race guides, which have attracted far fewer views compared to older Entropia or broader topical videos. The channel banner still invites viewers to subscribe to see what happens next, but the description references Entropia Universe, youtube.com, suggesting a mismatch between branding and current uploading. Okay. So now we're at the SWOT analysis. Unique free-to-play angle. As a non-depositing Entropia player, DM Zone offered a practical guide for budget-minded gamers. Niche expertise. Past Entropia guides and BXD&D. I think that's just box D&D, but I'm not really sure. Combat tutorials attract thousands of views. Community engagement. He actively responds to comments and encourages viewers to join in his journey. Long-form content library. Over 400 videos provide a library that could be repurposed and organized into playlists. Opportunities. Let's go over his weaknesses first. Inconsistent branding. The channel description emphasizes Entropia Universe, while recent videos are about old school Dungeons and Dragons, confusing the algorithm and subscribers. Low engagement. Most new uploads get less than 30 views. Only a few older videos exceed 1k views, indicating limited audience retention. Smaller subscriber base. 567 subscribers after 7 years growth has plateaued. I don't think so. I actually think he's just misstepped in experimenting. If you're not doing anything wrong, you're not trying. Like, legitimately, guys, when you try new things, you mess crap up. That's how you know stuff. You eventually, they'll find stuff. Production, quality, and SEO. Titles lacked keywords optimization. video of intent, family night fantasy, and thumbnails are minimalistic, reducing click through. Okay. I actually like his thumbnails. Personally, I thought that was one of the things he was doing well, but like I guess I I'm gonna assume the AI actually has a better idea on thumbnail analysis than I do, just so you guys know. Opportunities. Refocus on proven topics. Return to Entropy Universe tutorials or trending game topics can recapture the audience that watched earlier guides. Rebranding and updating messages. Align the channel's banner and description with current content, whether Entropia, D&D, or both, to attract relevant viewers. Short form clips. Repurpose older guides into YouTube Shorts or TikToks can reach new audiences and drive traffic to long videos. The short form content thing, guys, that's a topic again and again and again. Threats, niche saturation, other content or other creators covering Entropia and D&D more consistently without differentiation. DM Xoan may struggle to stand out. I thought he did stand out with what he did, actually. I thought he was taking a unique blend to it, and doing a great job with that. Algorithm shifts. YouTube favors channels with consistent topics or upload schedules. Continued variation may prevent growth. Viewer fatigue, a lack of new ideas, and low production value might deter potential subscribers. I don't know. I think he does a great job on when he puts out videos. I don't think he's putting them out consistently enough, and I actually think that that his topic choices are super niche. The not setting up his channel to put what he's currently pushing, that is an issue. Honestly, I'm gonna reformat my whole channel, how it looks and stuff like that, after I get done with this whole 120-day, 90-day constant freaking streaming every day thing, and take a day off to have a break. Yeah. In the future, guys. Video ideas to revitalize the channel. Non-Depositor's Guide to Entropy Universe 2025. We know that would blow up because the 2025 part. Update and consolidate his best free-to-play strategies into a step-by-step guide. I agree. BXD&D versus 5th edition combat. What's the difference? Capitalize on the early success of BXD&D videos by comparing old school combat to modern D&D. Okay, I agree. What happens when I tried the metaverse for a month? Expand on his reaction video by sharing his first-hand experience with the metaverse platform, e.g. VR chat, Entropia Universe as a metaverse. Okay. I agree. I'm not sure. I don't actually think this is a great one. This one is a no. But maybe I'm wrong. It could be a blow-up topic, guys. This one, this 2025 non-depositor one, if you're going to go back to Entropia content, would blow up for you. Entropia Universe, 0 to 100 ped without depositing. A challenge style series showing the progress from 0 to a targeted amount using only free methods, swanting, and weekly updates to create a narrative arc. Honestly, that's an easy one to do, guys. Restoring BDX D&D spells, animating the oldest magic, bringing OD&D spells to life with simple animations and diagrams. Use thumbnails and titles with clear keywords. BX D&D mirror image explained to improve searchability. This is very niche. Probably would get a bunch of views. It's niche as heck, guys. Executive summary. DM Xoan's channel started with family fantasy games and shifted into Entropia content before moving again into old school Dungeons and Dragons. While his mission statement emphasizes a non-depositing journey through Entropia Universe, youtube.com. His current uploads focus on old school Dungeons and Dragons spells and races. leading to brand confusion and poor engagement. His most successful videos are older guides to both Entropia tutorials and BXD&D Combat Explainer that provide specific searchable knowledge. To grow, DM Xoan should pick a clear niche or two complementary niches, realign his channel branding and description, and concentrate on searchable guides and challenge style series that showcases his detailed approach and free to play philosophy, repurposing content into short, updating titles, thumbnails for SEO will help attract viewers outside of his current base. That was a good stretch of just pure reading. I think that that's accurate. Honestly, guys, I didn't realize I was going to run out of these searches that we were using. I'm kind of a little upset about the fact that we'll run out of those. I can't do anything about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use them up the last few days of the month. Obviously, I'm not going to have any. So the last 10 days. So the next few days we're going to have a little bit shorter of streams because we won't do the analysis. We'll only be doing the trends. I'm going to use up our things first. We'll use up the 2 more. And then I'm going to save one for emergency just in case I want to AI agent something on something that I think is valuable and important for the reasons of my own searching. Because I don't want to be out of those. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys are all amazing. I want to thank you so much for hanging out, for being epic. When I come back with more searches next month, which I'm not going away, but when we have more searches next month, if you guys would like to be selected to have us analyze your channel to improve your channel, or you guys just like some specific streamer that you would like to know how you could suggest how they could improve their channel, hit me up, let me know. Hit me up in Discord, hit me up in the comment section, whatever it is. I'd be more than happy to run an analysis on somebody else. Outside of that, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace, very best wishes, and you guys have a great day.